all the aspects related to event handling, so dealing with all possible types we've seen. Alright, now this is mostly the second part of the same exact chapter set, so this is 15 and 16, but part 2, okay? And there are lots of interesting topics here that we would actually support and cover. Okay. Now let's talk about the media. Let's talk about the media player here. Media player in the sense of audios and video files mostly. So let's start with the audio files and let's look into the flow or the sequence of actions we expect. So we start by reading the note, an orchestra plays it, and then simply we get to see the result in terms of sound or a visual video, let's say. All right, so we're having mostly a media class in Java, which is taking care of audio files and videos. But again, the process is entirely split on 3 different classes. We call it media here, the media player, the media viewer. Okay, so from what you see here, media is responsible of locating our own file. Media player is responsible of playing or stopping it. Media view is responsible of seeing it, exactly. So we split the entire process here into media library, where we import all classes that would support this process under which. This includes media class, media player class, and also the media viewer class. All right, now let's look into the first class here, the media one. So we said this one could be controlled in terms of size, like an image basically. So we still can control its own width and height, even the duration that it does support. But again, the key input to this class is simply the path to your own file, which is similar to the source when we dealt with the image view nodes. Now, media player, we simply play, pause, seek, if we want to reach a specific point and start from it. We have autoplay. Autoplay means what? You finish, you play again automatically. You can mute it, you can adjust the sound, you can even look into the total duration in terms of seconds or minutes. Now there is the current count and the cycle count. This is a very important concept, and even in animation we will need it heavily. So what is it all about? Alright, when I say I'm playing the video, I'm playing this audio file, it means what? That's one way of initiating it or activating it, right? So playing it is counted usually as one cycle, okay? Now if you decide to autoplay it, which means we're playing it for the second time. Now this would indicate what?
2 cycles.
That's a second cycle, right? Yeah. So the cycle count will update automatically for that. But also you can define the current count.
To know
right?
which cycle I am.
Exactly. So am I playing it for the first time, second time, more, less, and so on?
So usually cycle is like
cycle is the number of occurrences, exactly. Like how many times you played, right? Now who can tell me the difference between stop and pause?
What?
Yes.
Stop when you stop it خلاص in all cases. Pause when you pause it, but you can go back to the place you stopped at and continue.
So when I stop it, the next time I play it, it will start from the beginning, as if you reset it, right?
Yes.
But when you say, I'm simply pausing it, the next time you play it, it will just resume from where you stopped it previous time. Now media view, which is our third class, and if you notice, there is here something very nice. So we said media takes the path, media player takes what?
Object.
The media object. Now the media view takes what?
Media player
The
object.
media player object. So it's one hierarchy, right? Media, media player, media view. And each object is simply used in the next stage, okay?
Yes.
Now this one, you can simply control how to see it, right? So I can control its own X and Y values, where it does appear in my own screen, right? I can also control the width and the height properties of my video, let's say. Similar to an image view we use here, fit.
Width.
and fit height, right? There's also the media player. I'll talk about this in a while. Now let's see this sample here. We're having our 3 common steps. See the highlighted part? I have 3 objects. Can I flip the order?
No, because you need
Why?
it in the object.
Because this one here is used, this one here is used here. So I have to stick to the same exact order. All right. So here I can simply use any online resource of any video or audio file, or it can be simply a local path for any file that exists on my own machine. All right. How can tell me how many events is fired here?
2. Not one event.
Which is?
What is it?
Very important.
Which is
Action.
Action event. Excellent. And what model you're handling it with?
دكتورة
Lambda.
شو الفرق بين ميديا بلاير وميديا أو ميديا فيو؟
Media view, again, how you see it. So seeing it. So I can possibly hear the sound without seeing the actual video, right? So media view allows you to see the video. Again, talking here about sounds in general or audio files, you don't really need a media view for.
ميديا بلاير بس.
Media player will do it. You just need to hear the sound, stop it whenever possible, right?
So إذا فيديو وساوند بنفس الوقت لازم استخدم التنتين.
Yeah, video of course has a sound embedded, but you don't deal with the sound aspect in the video. It's done subconsciously, okay?
Then what is media player and what is media view?
Again, media is responsible for taking your file source. Media player can tell you when to play it, when to stop it. Media view can tell you where is it located on your screen, in what size, let's say, it will show, in which X and Y coordinates, okay? All right, so here I have a button. Let me show you first the interface. Ignore the video thing, okay? Just this button here. You see it, the small one? So there is a small button here that I add the greater than sign on as if it's a play, okay? Let me show you first what happens here. There is actually a sound button because it's plugged here. Anyway, so once I click that button, the video showed, right? Then it played. Then if I start pressing it once again, this might turn again back into the play instead of pause. So here, we double check the value that appears on the button. If it matches the play, then we play our media player object. We turn the text on the button to pause. Otherwise, we pause it and we turn the text here into play. All good, Alia?
دكتورة ليش قلت التكست مو قد كي وهي ضغطة ماوس يعني؟
Get text mode is key.
إنه إيه ليش تكست إذا نحن عم نضغط الماوس؟
So that's a button. It's not a key.
إيه.
So this button here, I'm trying to know what character appears on it, the value. So didn't we say that? Remember when we said buttons do inherit from labeled class, right? So it does actually have label on top of it. So just the way you extract the text, right? You use get text and set text. So if you want to know the value on it, we simply use the get text, right? Now dot equals because I'm expecting a string. So if it matches this character, I play and I turn it to pause. Otherwise, it means it's already on pause, so I turn it into play. All right. Same goes here for the audio file. Same exact steps. We have media, media player, media view. But again, media view here is of less importance. The idea here is if your file exists on your local machine, if you did not import it, let's say, to an IDE like NetBeans, so if you have to access it on your own local machine, you have to